So if you can sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Let your arms come onto your thighs. Activate your feet, spread the toes. Close your eyes and give yourself this time just to notice how you feel today, how you feel in this moment. So the intent today is to breathe a healing energy into your body and helping you to focus, pick one area or pick a spot to focus your practice today. If you go, as you go through your practice, if your attention is drawn to another place into your body, then make that your spot. So don't feel that you have to stay with the same place throughout, that as things open up, as your body opens up, other areas become more prominent in terms of the attention that it seeks. So focus on the area that you've chosen. And then breathe in. Breathe a loving energy into that area. And exhale, feeling your breath as it leaves your body. At the end of the exhale, pull your belly in, pull it all the way in and up. Sit bones presses down and side ribs are opening up. And relax your belly. And then breathe into belly. Hold the breath. And exhale. At the end of the exhale, pull your belly in. Pull it all the way in. Feel that lengthening as your hands are onto your thighs. You get your diaphragm is lifting, chest is lifted. As you sit bones presses down, feel your lengthening away from your lower back. And relax belly. And then breathe in deeply. Exhale. Exhale completely, belly pulls in. Pull the belly all the way back to spine. And then release. Open your eyes and bring the soles of your feet together. Flex your toes back towards your shins. And bring your hands back behind you for chest opening. Pranayama is Kapalabhati breathing in Vadakam. From here, breathe in. And sharp exhales through the nose, moving belly. So aiming for 75 pumps today. And then finishing up, and then breathe in deeply. At the top of the breath, hold the breath, and hold for 10. So your feet are active, your spine is long. Keep feeling as if you've been lengthened right up towards the ceiling. As you hold, notice how your body feels and keep moving the energy through all parts of you, especially into the area you've chosen to focus. Hands forward and exhale. Exhale through the mouth. Exhale completely. Uddiyana, chin tucks into chest. Then pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up. Spreading ribs, spread diaphragm. Keep feeling as if you're hollowing your belly out. And then relax the belly, breathe in, push the floor away, come on up. Surya in shoelace. So bring your left foot on top of your right thigh. If you can, ease your right foot forward so that the right heel is under your left knee. Then reach both heels away from you, toes are flexed back towards the shins. If you can make the pose easier for yourself, especially if you're feeling this into knees, then place your left foot onto your right calf, or the foot is onto the floor or onto a block. Hold the first two fingers down of your left hand and use your ring finger to block your right nostril. Inhale through left nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold the breath for 10. Keep your feet active, keep the spine long. Exhale left nostril for 10. Exhale completely. Breathe in through left for 10. Lock both nostrils and hold the breath for 10. Exhale left for 10. Breathe in through left nostril for 10. Lock both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale left for 10. Inhale left for 10. Lock both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale left for 10. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Chandraveda with your right foot over your left. Then ease your left foot forwards so your left heel, left foot is under your right thigh and knee. Reach heels away from you and make the adjustments so that this is easier. You feel this into hips, not into knee. Fold the first two fingers down of your right hand and use your ring finger to block the left nostril. Inhale through right nostril, inhale for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, right nostril for 10. Keep feet active and then breathe through the right nostril for 10. Lock in both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, right nostril for 10. Inhale, right nostril for 10. Lock in both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, right for 10. Inhale, right for 10. Got both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, right for 10. And release. Half lotus with your left foot over your right thigh by your hip crease. Bring your left hand around the back and either have the hand taking hold of your left foot or have the hand sliding into your waistband or on the floor. As you breathe in, bring the right arm across your left thigh. And as you breathe out, keeping the spine long as you twist towards the left. Deep breath, lift sternum. And exhale, twist to the left. Deep breath, expand your ribs out as wide as you can. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the left. Connect with your spot and breathe there. Deep breath. And exhaling as you twist. One more breath, deep breath. Breathe into your area. Keep the spine long on exhale as you twist to left. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Right leg is over your left for half lotus. Spinal twist, half lotus. The right hand is coming around the back, is either onto the floor, into waistband. Some of you will be able to take hold of your foot or use a strap to assist. Inhale, reach your left arm across against your right thigh. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the right. Keep chin aligned with chest. Then breathe to sternum and lift sternum. Lift your collarbones and continue to lengthen up. As you breathe out, twist to the right. Right from coccyx, as you breathe in, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Lengthen mid-ribs away from lower ribs. Keep inhaling as you lengthen upper ribs away from mid-ribs. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. Feet still active. Inhale, expand your ribs as wide as you can. Let your lungs open up as you open to armpits. And as you breathe out, you're twisting to the right. Now feel this right down from your pelvic bone. Breathe in and lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm. Keeping the spine long. Exhale as you're twisting to the right. Inhale, release. Unwind your legs. Straighten your left leg. And tuck your right heel towards the glutes if you can. If that's a difficult reach for you today, then place your right foot against your left thigh. Otherwise, you're bringing your right heel back towards your right glute. Then reach your right hand back and take hold of your ankle or the foot with your right hand. Otherwise, the fingertips are to the floor if you've not taken your foot back. Inhale, stretch your left arm up and really open the left side ribs. As you breathe out, bring your left arm down on the inside of your left leg and relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press into left sit bone. As you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. If you're not holding your ankle with your right hand, lift your right arm up and then reach it back. Now breathe into the top side of your, the left side of your chest. Moving chest up towards chin. And as you breathe out, relaxing your left shoulder away from your left ear. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if you lengthen your left sit bone down to floor. Be active. Spread the toes and reach forward with the ball of your foot. Spread the toes on the back foot also. As you press down into your sit bones, breathe in and feel as if you're lengthening the ribs up away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. On the next breath, slide your right arm all the way around the back and tucking it onto your left thigh, hip or clothing. And as you breathe out, slightly roll your chest open as you glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. Feel as if you're lengthening your right ear away from right shoulder with this breath. And as you breathe out, your right shoulder away from right ear. Chest open up. On the next breath, release your right arm and reach your right arm up. Spread fingers. As you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reaching your right arm straight back. Breathe into back of heart. Deep breath. Feel the energy into your heart. Breathing this energy in. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that right arm back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm over right ear. Don't allow the hands to come below, lower than your ear. As you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. So keep lifting your left ribs away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, reach in. So feel your intercostal muscles are opening on the right side of your body. Reach your right sit bone back. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe and feel as if you're lengthening your left side ribs up towards your left armpit. And as you breathe out, you reach in your right arm forward over right ear. Use your right arm, breathing to pull your body up. And use your left hand to support your head and neck as you come on up. And then change. You're straightening your right leg. Your left foot is tucked in so that the heel is to the groin, or you have the option of bringing your left foot back so that your left heel is by the glute. Reach your left hand back, taking hold of the ankle, or have the fingertips to the floor if you haven't taken your foot back. Pressing down into your right sit bones. Inhale, reach your right arm up, open side ribs. And as you breathe out, the hand is down on the inside of your right leg. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen out of your right side. So keep lifting the ribs away from that right hip. And as you breathe out, relax your right ear with the right shoulder. Relax your jaw. Breathe into sternum and lift chest. Keep moving chest to chin. And exhale as you're gliding your left shoulder back away from left ear. On the next breath, slide your left arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto the right thigh, hip, or clothing. And exhale, relax your left shoulder down. Feel as if you're reaching your left elbow down towards your sit bone. Now breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Now move your chest forward towards your chin. On exhale, let your shoulders soften. Chest open up. On the next breath, release your left arm and reach your left arm up to sky. Spread the fingers. As you arc your chest forward, Exhale, you're reaching your left arm straight back. Breathe into back of heart. Deep breath. Feel the energizing heart with breath. And as you breathe out, as you reach your left arm back, feels as if you're taking bone away from bone. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Reach right, up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, lengthen your left arm forward over your left knee. Breathe in and lift your right side ribs up away from the top of right thigh. As you breathe out, as you lengthen your left arm forward, reach your left sit bone back, feet still active. Now feel this right from your pelvic bone. Breathe in and lift belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're lengthening forward with that left arm. Neck relaxes. Use your left arm breathing to pull your body up. Use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way up. Coming into your abdominal sequence, lie down on your back for starting with elbow to knee. Lie down and clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Elbow to knee, lift your feet up off the floor. The knees are bent, or feet onto the floor if your back is tweaking. Knees are bent, hands are clasped behind head and neck. Inhale, press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes and reach forward with the ball of your foot. Pull up lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Relax your left thigh and ascend your thigh forward, spreading the toes. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Spread the toes. Reach your left elbow up. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Now relax your right hip and ascend your right thigh forward away from that right hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Now reach your left leg forward. Feel the insides of your ankles, calves as you lengthen your left leg forward. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Relax your right hip. Reach your right thigh forward away from right hip. Pull up lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. You're reaching your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Relax your hip. Send your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Coming into sit bone squeeze. So as you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Your right hand is onto your right sit bone. As you curl tailbone up, squeeze your sit bone towards tailbone. As you lengthen your right leg forward, pull lower belly in. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, bring your head to center. Bend the knees. Place your hands behind your head and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to right knee. Straighten your left leg. Left hand is onto left sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze your left sit bone towards tailbone as you lengthen your left thigh forward away from left hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, hands behind your head. Press your lower back to the floor. Be active. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Right hand is onto right sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Send your right thigh forward as you squeeze your sit bone to tailbone. Pull belly in. Reach your left elbow up. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Hands behind your head. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Straighten left leg. Left hand's onto left sit bone. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze left sit bone to tailbone as you send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Hands behind your head. And exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet onto the floor. You will need your roll for the next pose. This is twisting abs. So grab hold of your roll and place the roll between your thighs. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck, and then lift your feet up away from the floor. Legs are reaching straight up. If your back is tweaky, you can move to the wall so your sit bones are close to the wall and your heels are up against the wall, or bend the knees. Twisting abs. 3 parts twisting abs. From here, press your lower back to floor, reach your legs straight up. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Squeeze, roll. Stretch your legs right up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, you're pressing your lower back to floor. Inhale, bring your head to center. Hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up, but press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to right knee. Now squeeze the roll. And then stretching your legs up with active feet. Spread the toes. Pull belly in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows up. Reach your legs straight up. Squeeze, roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Now, as you reach your legs up, reach your elbows up to sky, spread the toes, pull belly in, and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up, your elbows are to left knee. Reach your left elbow up, shoulder blades are off the floor. Squeeze, roll. Squeeze, sit bones to tailbone. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to right knee. Squeeze, roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Now reach your legs up as you reach your elbows towards the right. Pull belly in. Reach your right elbow up so shoulder blades are off the floor. Inhale, come to center, hold the breath. Your lower back is pressing to the floor. And as you exhale, as you curl tailbone up, reach your elbows up. Lengthen your legs to the sky with active feet. Pull belly in. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs to the sky as you reach your elbows up. Pull belly in and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Exchange your roll for a block and have the block by your side within touching distance for bridge. You'll be doing bridge and bridge with one leg up, using the block to support your back. If you don't need the block, then just leave the block where it is. So reach down with your soles of your feet onto the floor. Reach down with your fingertips, brush your heels. Move your heels back so that they are aligned with your sit bones or hip distance apart. Arms relaxed by your side, shoulders away from your. Press your lower back to the floor. Breathe in as you lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift the pelvis up away from the floor. Push the floor away with your heels. Breathe into side ribs as you lengthen ribs away from hip and move chest to chin. Exhale, push the floor away as you lift. On the breath, move your belly away from pelvis. As you breathe out, tilt pelvis as you lift up, send thighs and knees forward away from waist. You can take hold of your block. Now breathe in deeply as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis, push the floor away. Place the block under your sacrum, so keep it away from your spinal column. Move your right foot towards the right edge of your mat and then press down. So your right foot is aligned with sit bones or hip distance apart. Press down into your right foot. Breathe in, lift your left leg up, draw the left knee to chest. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your left foot up towards the sky. Spread the toes. Breathe into left hip and feel the gliding left thigh bone away from hip. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that left leg right out and up. As you breathe in, telescope the ribs as you move chest to chin. As you breathe out, reach up. Push the floor away as you reach up. On the next breath, bend your left knee, take hold of your left foot. And as you breathe out, drawing your left heel towards your left glute, and you're reaching your left knee towards the floor for half parasana. And then from here, deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, send your left thigh towards the floor. Feel as if you're pressing into the top of your left foot. Breathe in, lift your right foot off the floor and draw your right knee to chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your right foot up towards the sky. Spread the toes. Breathe into right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, sending that right leg straight up. Keep moving your left thigh towards the floor. Left knee reaches away from you. One more here. Deep breath. Keep sending that right thigh out and up. And as you breathe out, keep sending the thigh up. Press your left knee to the floor. From here, flatten your right lip. Release your left foot. Your left foot is down flat onto the floor. Breathe into right hip. Deep breath. As you press your left foot to the floor, reaching your right leg straight up. Reach out with the ball of your foot. Deep breath. Feel as if you're tractioning right thigh away from pelvis. And as you press into your left foot, sending that right leg straight up. On the next breath, bend your right knee. Take hold of your right foot with your right hand. And then on exhale, drawing your right heel towards your right sit bone. Your right knee is reaching towards the floor for half parasana. Now breathe in and lengthen side ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, draw your right heel closer back and send your right thigh and knee forwards, knees coming towards the floor. And anchor into your top of your right leg. Breathe in, lift your left knee away from the floor, left foot away from the floor. And as you breathe out, reaching your left leg up, reach out with the ball of your foot. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, sending that left leg straight up. One more here, deep breath. Press into your right, top of your right foot as you send your left leg up. Inhale, release. Bend your left knee and place your left foot to the floor. Release your right foot, both knees onto the floor. Then breathe in deeply as you lengthen belly away from pelvis. Push the floor away on exhale, lift up and move the block. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, tilt pelvis lower, upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis lower, mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis lowering all the way down to the floor. Your next pose is twisted root. Cross your left leg over your right. And if you can make the second cross, cross your left ankle under the right calf. Place your hands behind your head and neck. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Twisted root. As you breathe out, curl tailbone up and reach your knees straight up. Now squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone to tailbone, pull belly in. Be active, pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your knees straight up. Keep the chest lifted as you reach your elbows up. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your thighs and knees straight up. Now squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Release the hands and place the hands on the midpoint of your left thigh. Keep head and shoulders to floor. Now breathe into lower back, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Thighs against hands, squeeze thighs. Pull lower belly in. Press your lower back to floor. Relax pelvis and breathe into lower back. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Thighs against hands, squeeze thighs. Pull lower belly in. Relax pelvis. Breathing deep into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Press hands against thighs. Thighs against hands, feet active. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs and change the cross of your legs. Your right is over left. If you can place your right ankle on the left calf, do so. Place your hands behind your head and neck. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your thighs and knees straight up. Now squeeze thighs, and squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Pull belly in. Relax pelvis to floor and then breathe in, keeping head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs, knees straight up. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bone. Pull lower belly in. Inhale into lower back, lower pelvis. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and send thighs and knees straight up. Now squeeze thighs and squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Pull belly in. Be active, pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to floor. Release the hands and bring the hands on the midpoint of your right thigh. Keeping head and shoulders to floor. Breathe into the lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Thighs against hands, squeeze thighs. Pull up lower belly in. Relax pelvis and breathe into lower back. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Press hands against thighs, eyes against hands, feet active. Pull belly in. Relax pelvis, deep breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against thighs, thighs against hands. Pull belly in, all the way in, and press your lower back down. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Bring the soles of your feet together. Flex the toes back towards the shins. Bring your hands onto your thighs by a hip crease. Supta Baddha Konasana. Down, breathe in deeply into lower back. Exhale completely through the mouth. Chin tucks in, belly pulls in. Now pull your belly all the way in. Feel your side ribs opening up. Your diaphragm is lifting. Chest is moving to chin. Keep lengthening thighs away from you. Sit bones are lengthened. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. And release. These together. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand onto the floor by chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your left hand as you come up. Right hand is supporting your head and neck as you come all the way on. And come onto your knees for your next pose. But dolphin pose, your hands are onto your biceps to measure your distance. Your elbows are down under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward and spread the fingers, the web of the hands, or clasp your hands. Neck, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath into upper back, lift, spread upper back and curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, then push the floor away. Moving chest back to thighs and knees. Keep the elbows aligned with the shoulders so they're not winding. And then breathe into side ribs, deep breath. Feel your lungs as they expand to side. And as you breathe out, reach back. Move to the floor, move the chest away. Chest is moving back to thighs and knees. Relax your throat. Relax your jaw. Now breathe to sternum, deep breath. As you breathe out, reach your sit bones back. You're pushing the floor away with your hands and forearms. On the next breath, as you breathe, feel for lengthening the top of your thighs away from pelvis. As you breathe out, reach back. Sit bones reaches back. Heels are reaching to floor. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down towards the floor. Take a breath. Take a breath in embryo. Arms relaxed down by your side. Shoulders relaxed down away from your ears. Give yourself a moment to let go from this pose. Completely relaxing. Completely relax. So your next pose today is dolphin strut. So in your dolphin strut, I'll just demonstrate that pose here. Your hands are onto biceps. You bring the hands down. You reach the hands forward. Your neck, shoulders relax. You breathe into upper back. You lift. You spread the back toes under. You exhale. You lift your knees off the floor and reach back. Bring your feet a little bit wider, about hip distance wide. And then from here, stepping your right foot forward, reaching your right hand back, taking hold of the heel, the ankle, the calf. Then you anchor into both legs. Breathe in and feel as if you're lengthening your ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, reaching your right heel to floor. So you do that 5 breaths on each side. So breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, feel for pushing the floor away with your left arm. Keep the shoulders wrapping. Breathe into your right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're reaching your right heel to floor. Feel the opening into calves and hamstrings. And then breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, reach back. If you're going further, anchor into your right foot. Breathe in, lift your left foot up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. If you're close enough to the wall, you can place that left foot onto the wall. Breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, keep lengthening your left leg back, reaching your right heel to floor. Keep wrapping the shoulders. Last one here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, send your left leg way back. Then inhale, lower your left foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come on down. And change to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Push the floor away as you lift up. Step your left foot in about 2, maybe 3 inches. Reach your left hand back, taking hold of your heel, ankle, or calf. Take a deep breath into left hip. And as you breathe out, reach your left heel away from you and feel how it opens into your left shoulder, right into armpit. And breathe into your right side shoulder. As you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand and right forearm. If you're going further, anchor into your left foot. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back, spread the toes. Breathe into right thigh, deep breath. And as you breathe out, keep reaching your right thigh away from you. Now breathe into sternum, deep breath. And as you breathe out, keep lengthening that right leg back. Keep the neck relaxed. On the next breath, as you breathe in, send your right leg back. And as you breathe out, lowering your right foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come all the way down. Then come up onto knees for your next pose, bird wing. Getting down onto your heels. You have a resistance band and you want to use one, then do so. The band is around your wrist. Your elbows are tucked into the side of your body. When you breathe in, you draw your hands together. When you breathe out, lift your chest and you open your arms out to the side, keeping elbows tucking in. Inhale, draw hands together. As you exhale, lift up and then open your arms. Keep the elbows tucking in. 3 more, breathe in. Exhale, lifting up and open arms. Inhale. And then exhale, open your arms out. 1 more like this, deep breath. And exhale. Release. Stand with your feet about 2.5 feet out to the side. Turn the toes out, bend the knees. Agnisara in horse stance. Your hands are pressing onto the thighs. Your knees are reaching out towards the side. Lift the toes, spread the toes. Agnisara, 4 rounds, too slow, too fast. From here, take a deep breath. Exhale. Tuck the chin to chest, suck your belly in and up. Let the belly go without the breath. Suck it in and up. Let it go all the way in and up. Let it go. Keep pressing feet to floor. Suck it in and up. Let it go. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in. Suck the belly in and up. And let it go. All the way back and up. Let it go. Keep pressing sit bones to floor. In and up. Let it go. Breathe in. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in. And move the belly fast as you can. Relax the belly. One more deep breath. And exhale. Chin tucks in. Move the belly. And release. Stand heel toe feet together. And then stand at the front of your mat. You need to protect your knees and have your towel, blankets, or whatever you have to protect your knees. Have it in place. Standing at the front of your mat, starting your salutations. Feet together or feet slightly apart if you're working if your back's tweaky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Press your feet down to floor. Lift the toes. As you breathe in, as you press your feet to floor, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Lengthen through the spine. Keep the spine long. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. As you breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Then push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Keep lengthening the floor away. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach your back into heels. Bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Exhale, release. Lower down, hands under the shoulders and press back for downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands are down, step your right leg forward for forward bend. Keep the neck relaxed. As you breathe in, push the floor away as you rise up. Reaching arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together, out. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, arms lengthens up towards the sky. Lift your chest. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bellies in. Keep the length through the spine. Lunge, breathe in. Step your right leg back. Bend your right knee. Then push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Bend that front knee and keep pushing the floor away. And as you exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. From here, either bend the knees or come straight down. Inhale, Cobra. Moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthening your legs back. Squeeze your elbows in and soften the shoulders down. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands for lunge. Left knees to the floor. You're pushing the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up to the sky. As you breathe out, hands down, step left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. As you breathe out, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, you're swooping your arms up. Lift your chest, but reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, lengthen through the spine. As you breathe in, move your chest forward, away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, flatten your hands and step, or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Cobra, inhale, moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Sit bones tucks to heels. As you breathe out, press back for downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Turn the right foot forward at 45 degrees angle. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up to sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, stepping your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra or upward dog. Breathe in as you move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back. Downward dog, pushing the floor away. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Pushing the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, elbows are in. Breathe into Cobra or upward dog. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. From here, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, forward bend, lengthen through the spine. Breathe into chair pose. Your knees are bent, your chest is lifted, but your sit bones reaches back. And as you breathe out, stand, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, press the knees to the floor, push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra or up dog, moving chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back, inner ankles as if they're squeezing towards each other. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor, push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Press your feet to the floor, breathe in, arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, going as deep as you can, pushing the floor away as you reach your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Cobra or up dog, breathe in, moving chest and ribs forward. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. In lunge, breathe in, step in your right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Bend the front knee, push the floor away as you're reaching your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, bend the knees for chair pose. Chest is lifted, sit bones reach back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move your chest away from thighs and knees. As you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Pushing the floor away. Wrap the shoulders if you can. Do turbo dog if you can. Squeeze your elbows in. Warrior one, breathe in, step. Your right foot forward, your left foot forward by your left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. You push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back, plank. Reach back into heels, lower down. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down. Then breathe into cobra or upward dog. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. On the breath, bend the knees and step or hop your legs between the hands. As you breathe out, fold forward, bellies in. Chair pose, knees are bent, your arms are reaching to the sky. Lift your chest, but reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together at chest. And take a moment. Notice where you are with these poses. Take a drink if you need. Your next pose is dolphin against the wall. Dolphin with one leg up against the wall. That's where you're going with this one. So from here, you're starting with your heels up against the wall, your feet up against the wall. You measure up, your hands onto your biceps. Your elbows are down onto the floor, and you reach your hands forward. Today, you can clasp the hands or have your forearms parallel with each other. Keep the elbows aligned with shoulders. From here, your neck is relaxed. You breathe into upper back, you lift, you spread the back toes under. Exhale, lift up. You can then step one foot onto the wall, stay 5 breaths. Foot comes down, the other foot goes up, stay 5 breaths. You're going further, both feet onto the wall. Stay here for up to 8 breaths. If you're going further, you're stretching one leg straight out and up. towards the sky. Chest is moving towards the wall and belly is pulling in. Sit bones are reaching up. So coming into dolphin and taking it to your expression. Inhale and push the floor away. Keep moving chest towards the wall. Deep breaths. As you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Deep breaths. Keep sending your straight leg up if you're placing the foot up. Reach it straight up. Sit bones tucks to the heel that's up towards the sky. Deep breaths. Sit. Push the floor away and move your chest closer towards the wall. Good. Nice. Good, Clint, Camilla. Really nice. Good, Manny. Deep breaths. Nice, Zoe. Tuck your elbows in. Feels as if you're wrapping the shoulders a little bit more, Zoe. Feel as if you're reaching your elbows back towards the wall. So do both sides. Once you're done, you're coming down. So do both sides. And then from there, stand at the front of your mats once you've done both sides. Okay, finishing up, standing at the front of your mat. Chair pose. So we're doing 2 pose vignettes. Chair pose, inhale, bend the knees, sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. As you breathe in, move your chest away from thighs and knees. As you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank, lower down. Keep elbows in. Breathe into Cobra, moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. And as you exhale, release, lower down, press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing the floor away in downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge with your back toes curled under. So the toes are curled under of your right foot and you're reaching back. Bring your hands onto your left thigh, stretching your left thigh forward. If you can go further, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Feel for reaching back into that right heel. Bend the right knee slightly so you feel it opening down into your quadriceps into sides. Press into your left foot. As you breathe in, lift away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, reach back into your right heel. Then breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, reach back into that right heel, that left thigh is reaching forward. Press into your left foot as you lift your belly away from pelvis. Exhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Place your right knee to the floor. Ease your right foot back about 3 inches and bring your left hand onto your left thigh. Twisting lunge. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up, open right side ribs. As you breathe out, right elbows over your left thigh. Make a fist, place your left hand on top. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press into your right shin and breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from right hip. Press your left foot to the floor, and as you breathe out, twist to the right, twist to the left, sorry. As you breathe into lower back and feel this right from sacrum as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you press your left foot to the floor, twist to the left, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. Feel your chest is rising to chin. And as you breathe out, gliding both shoulders down away from your ears. Twisting lunge interlock. As you breathe in, slide your right arm over and then under your left thigh. And your left arm is reaching around the back, bind the hands, or use a strap to bind, or use clothing. So your right hand will be on your left hip, but taking hold of clothing. Left hand is by right hip, taking hold of clothing, or use a strap. Then breathe into back, deep breath, spread the breath across your back. Press your left foot to the floor as you exhale, twisting away from your left thigh. Keep the neck relaxed as much as you can. Then breathe into heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, slide your left shoulder away from left ear. Press your right shin to floor. And as you breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. And exhale, twist to the left. Neck is relaxed. Shoulders are soft away from your ears. One more breath to your spot. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Now lengthen through the spine, helping to open into your lower back, opening into your spinal column. Lunge with your toes curled under. Breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your hands either side of your front foot. Reach back into your left heel. You can keep the hands to the floor or bring your hands onto your right thigh, traction in your right thigh forward. You can go further. You're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into your right foot. And as you breathe in, lift your belly away from right thigh. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, reach back into your left heel. That heel is straight up. Press back into your left foot and breathe in, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper into pose. One more breath, lift sternum. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Place your left knee down onto the floor. Ease your right foot back about a couple of inches, creating a right angle front leg and back. Then twisting lunge. Right hand is onto right thigh. Inhale, stretch your left arm up, opening left side ribs. As you breathe out, your left elbow is over your right thigh and knee. Make a fist or hands into prayer. Right hand is on top. Press into your left shin. As you breathe in, lengthening your ribs away from left hip. As you breathe out, twist to the right. Relax your left shoulder down, away from your ear. As you breathe in, keep moving belly away from pelvis. Your diaphragm is lifting, it's spreading. And as you breathe out, twist to the right and relax your right shoulder away from right ear. Now feel this into lower back. Breathe there, deep breath. Lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the right, glide your right sit bone back. Interlock. On the next breath, slide your left arm over your right thigh and then under. Right arm is around the back, bind the hands under your right thigh. Or use a strap to bind, or use clothing. Press into your left shin and breathe in, lengthening your ribs away from your left hip. Press your right foot to the floor, twist to the right. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. Now breathe into sternum, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel for opening out towards the right. Connect with your spot and feel this loving energy, this healing energy that you want to breathe to your spot. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the right. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. And then your next pose is to the wall. So your next pose is downward facing dog against the wall. Downward facing dog with splits. If you don't want to do downward facing dog, do dolphin with your hands clasped, or do shower against the wall. You're doing downward facing dog with splits on the wall. Your approximations. If you started with your sit bones up against the wall, where your heels finish is where your hands will start. So your downward facing dog against the wall with one leg up and moving into splits, you're coming into downward facing dog. Feet on the floor, hands onto the floor. Stepping one foot onto the wall, then stepping both feet against the wall. Your body is in like a box shape now. From there, you're keeping one foot on the wall, you're reaching the other foot straight up, reach out with the balls of your feet. If you can go further, then the foot that's on the wall, you're bringing it onto the ball of the foot, and the foot that's in the air, you're reaching it over your head. You're moving your chest closer towards the wall, pushing the floor away so the weight is not into the shoulders. The weight distribution is through the body. Engage your abs. Staying here for 3 breaths on each side. If you're not doing downward dog, your pose is into dolphin. Keep feeling for pushing the floor away. Keep moving your chest to the wall. Nice, Bethany. Really nice. Spread your upper back a little bit more if you can. And then move your chest to the wall. Good, deep breath. Keep pushing the floor away. Come on, bring it onto the toes a little bit. Yeah, you're going there, Zoe. Nice, nice, nice. And then reach up. The leg that's in the air, reach away. Beautiful. Really nice. Good, really nice, everyone. Stay with your breath. Don't hold the breath. Stay with your breath. And once you've done, don't finish the pose. But once you're done, come onto your all fours. Grab hold of a block. Place in the block between your ankles. And then you'll lie down onto your belly for both with shoulder shrugs. That's where you're going next. So the block is between your ankles. You're lying down on your belly and the arms are out towards the side. The fingers are just slightly ahead of the shoulders. From here, tuck tailbones, and as you breathe in, lift your chest, lift your arms, lift your legs. And as you breathe out, glide your shoulders down and back, squeeze your elbows in, squeeze the block as you lengthen your next back. 4 more like this. Breathe in, spreading the upper back. Your arms reach forward. And as you breathe out, lift your chest. Reach your elbows down towards your hips. Squeeze your elbows in. Tailbone tucks the heels. And then inhale, broaden the upper back as you reach your arms forward. Exhale, lift up, glide the shoulders down the back as you lengthen your legs back. And then breathe in, broaden the upper back. Exhale, lift up, shoulders down, squeeze elbows in as you lengthen legs back. 1 more, breathe in. Exhale, lift up and glide the shoulders down the back, squeeze elbows in. Inhale, release, lower down. Your hands are under the shoulders, breathe into lower back. Curl toes under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Your next pose is lance dodger. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for warrior 1. So left foot by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. From here, keep reaching your right elbow up. Your right hand is up, but tuck your left hand back so the hand is tucking onto sacrum. Let's say go the opposite way. So your right arm is reaching up. Now bend your right elbow, reach it back, and taking hold of the back of the skull or the neck. Press down into your right foot. Breathe in, lengthen out of the right side as you reach your right elbow up. And as you go a little deeper, feel as if your forearm is tucking the sacrum down. Press your left foot to floor. As you breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. Keep the chest lifted. As you exhale, feel as if you're sending sit bones down towards your right heel. Feel as if you're breathing on the next breath, as you're breathing into your right armpit, as you're reaching your right elbow up. And as you breathe out, going, tucking down, your forearm is tucking the sacrum down. Press your left foot to floor, and then lift sternum. And as you breathe out, shoulders away from ears. Inhale, release. From here, coming up, and bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Your next pose is arrow lunge. So release your right foot, and then lift your right knee away from the floor. Straighten your right leg. You can keep your hands here, either side of your front foot, or your hands are onto your left thigh, traction in your left thigh forward. If you're going further, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. So pressing back into your right foot. As you breathe in, lengthen out and up. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, keep sending your left thigh forward. Press down with the inside of your left foot. Then breathe in and lift sternum. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper, the back of your thigh, the back of the calf, of your right calf reaches skywards. Last breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release, hands to the floor. Lunge is your next pose. So you're reaching your right leg straight back and your right hand is reaching forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Your left hand tractions your left thigh forward. Lengthen back into your right leg. And as you breathe in, glide your ribs away from that right hip as if the ribs are coming into right armpit. Press your left foot to the floor as you twist your right side ribs towards the inside of your left thigh. Keep the neck relaxed as much as you can. And then breathe in, press your left foot to the floor. And as you breathe in, feel as if you're moving your belly away from pelvis, lengthening out of your left side. And as you breathe out, your sternum is coming towards the inside of your right thigh. That right leg is reaching back. Now breathe to sternum, deep breath as you move your chest forward. And as you breathe out, as you bring your chest closer towards your left thigh, reach your right leg back. One more breath here, deep breath into your spot. And exhale as you come in a little deeper into pose. Inhale, release. Hands down under the shoulders. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Other side, inhale, a lance dodger. Breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand for warrior one stance. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Pushing the floor away as you're reaching your arms up to sky. Keep your left arm reaching up, bring your right hand down and tuck the forearm onto sacrum. Then bend your left elbow and reach the hand back, taking hold of your neck. And then inhale, press into your left foot and lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, bend your right knee and tuck your forearm, right forearm tucks the sacrum down. Now breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're reaching sit bones down towards the floor. Neck, shoulders relax. Now breathe into sternum as you lift your chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your left elbow up to sky. One more here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down to the floor. And then release your back foot. So you're coming into arrow lunge. Your top of the left foot is to the floor. You can keep hands to the floor or hands onto your right thigh. Press back into your left foot, and as you breathe in, lengthen. Feel for opening through the quadriceps and psoas. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee. You're going further, you can reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into your right foot as you breathe in, lift away, belly away from your thigh. And as you breathe out, reach back, sit bones touch down. Now breathe in and lift, chest is lifting up. And as you breathe out, if you can, go in a little deeper. The back of your left thigh, back of left calf is reaching skywards. Last one here, deep breath. Exhale, release, hands to the floor. Place your left knee to the floor, set up for lunge. The left hand is reaching forward about 12 inches ahead of shoulder. Right hand tractions your right thigh forward. Lengthen back into your left leg and breathe in, lengthening the ribs forward as if you're lengthening away from your left hip. Press your right foot to floor as you twist towards the right. Left side ridge moves towards the right thigh. Press your right foot to floor and breathe in, lengthen belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel as if your chest is moving towards the right thigh. Now balloon the breath into your left side ribs. Deep breath as if the ribs are arcing out towards the left. And as you breathe out, as you send your left leg back, you're moving chest closer towards right thigh. Glide your right sit bone back. Now breathe into where you are feeling this most. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands down either side of your right foot. Step your right foot back so you're coming into all fours. I'll show you the next pose in terms of where we're going. So you have the next pose is handstand star chakra or forearm balance star chakra. I'll give you an alternative as well. So if you're doing handstand star chakra, you'll start in. Okay, so this is a matter of confidence in terms of where you're starting. So there's some practicalities. One is about confidence. The other is about the distance. So if I'm standing here and I'm facing one foot up against the wall, that is pretty much where the standing foot is pretty much where my hand will start on this. So I'm starting here into handstand, the handstand version of star chakra. Demonstrate. So the back foot is, I'm using the wall for a moment. The other foot is coming in. And then the foot lifts away. Both feet are reaching up. So that's where you're going. And then you switch. You can switch in mid-air or putting one foot onto the wall as you switch. So that's the handstand version of star chakra. The forearm balanced version, maybe if you're doing this, you can clasp your hands today. The forearm version is similar to dolphin. Clasp your hands today. You breathe in, you're coming up. And you're reaching your legs out at the top. The knees are bent. And you keep lifting out this way. And then you can change. So if you're not doing that, do downward facing dog against the wall or hands or dolphin against the wall. Just have a go and see how it works for you. Nice, Clint. Nice, Camilla. Yeah, beautiful. Nice change. Now bend the foot that's reaching away from the wall. Bend the knee, Camilla. Yeah, there, that's it. And then move it, straighten it slightly, a bit more. Move your foot towards Clint. Yeah, there, and hold it there. Hold it there, yeah. Reach your elbows in. Yeah, and then push the floor away. That's it. You just did it. You just did it. There you go. There you go. Send your front foot closer to Clint. Send the foot away from you. Yeah. Now you get more balance. That's it. That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful. There you go. Now, there you go. That's it, Clint. Once you're done, you need your roll, you need your block. The roll will be under your belly, and the block is between your ankles. This is Cobra Push-Ups. This is Cobra over a roll. So you lie down, your belly's over the roll, the block is between your ankles, and the hands are under the shoulders, slightly ahead of the shoulders. Press the tops of your feet to the floor, and as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward, pushing the floor away as you lift up. You're lengthening your legs back and you're squeezing the block. So you can stay here, keep moving chest and ribs forward, keep sending your legs back as you squeeze the block. Your sit bones touch the heels, or you can relax your belly and come down, and then breathe in, pushing the floor away as you come up. Keep feeling for lengthening belly away from pelvis, lower ribs away from sacrum. And then two more. You can come down, relax your belly over the roll, and then breathe in as you're coming up, moving chest and ribs forward, shoulders away from your ears. And exhale as you're coming down. Last one, breathe in as you're coming up. Stay here, let your shoulders soften, and reach your elbows back to hips. Sit bones touch the heels. And then exhale, relax, coming down. Let go of the block, hands are under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under, and exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feel for pushing through away in downward dog. On the next breath, warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot forward by your left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Bend the front knee and reach back into the edge of your right foot, cradling the brain. Your hands are behind your head. Your chest is lifted and you're reaching your elbows up to sky. Press into your right foot and feel for lengthening right the way from your heel all the way right up to your elbows. So the chest is lifted, your spine is long. And as you exhale, send your sit bones back down towards your right heel. Press your left foot to floor and then breathe in, lift belly. Feel the intercostal muscles open as you lift up out of your left side. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted as you reach your elbows up to sky. And breathe into lower back as you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum, mid ribs away from lower back, and upper ribs away from mid ribs. And as you breathe out, go a little deeper. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, release, coming up. Twisting warrior. As you breathe in, left hand is onto left thigh, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, your right elbows over your left thigh. Make a fist with your right hand. Left hand is on top. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press into your right leg. Feel as if you're reaching your right heel away from you. And as you breathe in, you're lengthening through right side of your body. Press your left foot to the floor. As you exhale, twist to left. Now breathe in and lengthen your belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bones back. Breathe to sternum, feeding your heart with this breath. Press your left foot to the floor. As you twist to the left, relax your neck, relax your jaw. Breathe into your spot, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feeling the energy that you're generating through this poses. Last one here, deep breath. As you exhale, open into the left. Interlock Warrior. So you're sliding your right arm over your left thigh and then under. Your left arm is around the back. Bind the hands under your left thigh. Or use a strap to bind, or your right hand is onto left hip, left hand is onto right hip. As you breathe in, lengthen your belly away from your pelvis. As you breathe out, twist to the left and relax your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe to sternum as you move your chest and ribs forward. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder back away from right ear. You reach back into your right leg, and as you breathe in, expand your ribs. And exhale, release. Hands down, under the shoulders. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Lengthen through the spine and feel for pushing the floor away with your hands. Cradling the brain, breathe in, step your right foot forward for warrior one. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up. And then cradling the brain, hands are behind your head. Press down into your left foot, breathe in, lengthen out to the left side. And as you bend your right knee, keep the chest lifted as you reach your elbows up. Feel this right down to the bottom part of your, right down to the trapezius muscles down, right down to the lower part of your back. As you breathe in, lift chest. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted as you reach your elbows up. Press into your right foot and breathe in, lift belly away from right thigh. And as you exhale, lift the chest as you reach your elbows up. On the next breath, broaden the breath around your back so your back is spreading. And as you breathe out, elbows reach up towards sky. Inhale, release, come on up. Twisting warrior. Your right hand is placed onto your right thigh. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, your left elbow is over your right thigh knee. Make a fist with your left hand. Right hand is on top, or bring the hands into prayer position. Feel as if you're anchored into your left leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen your left ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. Relax your neck, relax your throat. Then breathe into where you are feeling this most. Deep breaths. And as you breathe out, allow yourself to come deeper into the pose. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. Keep moving your chest to chin, but as you breathe out, relax your right shoulder away from right ear. Interlock. On the next breath, you're sliding your left arm over and then under your right thigh, and the right arm is around the back. Bind the hands on the right thigh, or use a strap to bind, or use clothing. Your left hand, if you're using clothing, will be on your right hip, and your right hand on left hip, taking hold of clothing. Now breathe in and spread the ribs across your back. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder down away from here. As you breathe in, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. Your diaphragm is lifting, chest is moving to chin. And as you breathe out, reach back into your left heel. One more breath there, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor and place your left knee down. From here, your next pose is prelude to wave dancer 2. So you're placing the block between your ankles and a roll under your belly. And then you lie down over the roll. The hands are under your shoulders. The tops of your feet are pressing to the floor. When you breathe in, you push the floor away with your hands as you lift up, moving chest and ribs forward. At the top of the breath, exhale, you're coming down, moving chest and ribs forward as you're coming down. 4 more like this. Tops of the feet press to the floor. Breathe in, move chest and ribs forward as you come up. Come as high as you can. And as you breathe out, relax your belly as you're coming down. Breathe in and coming up. Push the floor away and lift. Come as high as you can. Keep moving chest and ribs forward. And as you breathe out, keep moving chest and ribs forward as you're coming down. 1 more like this. Breathe in and come all the way up. Come up a bit more. And as you breathe out, come all the way down. The hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Breathe in. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, inhale, step your left foot forward by your left hand, warrior 1. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. From here, archer. So you're bending your left elbow, your elbow reaches back. Your right hand reaches around the back and you bind the hand. Or use a strap or clothing to bind. Press into your left foot, and as you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Deep breath, lift sternum. And as you exhale, keep reaching your left elbow up, but let your left shoulder be soft away from your ears. 1 more like this, deep breath. And exhale, both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Place your right knee to the floor. Set up for H to B. So you're reaching your right hand back. You're bending your left knee. You've got hold of the ankle. Your left hand is tractioning your left thigh forward. You press back into your right leg as you breathe in, keep lengthening out of right side. And as you breathe out, draw your right heel as close towards the glute as you can. Make sure your knees are padded on the right side. And then deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, you're taking it a little deeper. If that's really easy for you, you can tuck the foot into your right armpit. And then breathe in, lengthen. Feel as if you're lengthening your ribs away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. 2 more breaths like this, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, come in a little deeper. 1 more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, drawing the heel in as close towards the glute as you can. Inhale, release. Grab hold of your strap. The strap is around your right ankle, so the knee is padded. And take hold of the strap with your right hand and then your left, taking hold of the strap with both hands. Pressing down into your left foot, breathing, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, as you come in a little deeper, reach your elbows up towards the sky. Then breathe in as you lengthen ribs out of the sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you come a little deeper, reaching your elbows up to feel as if you're opening your armpits. And then breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you exhale, keep reaching your elbows up. Feet are active. 1 more here, deep breath. And exhaling, release. That is like that. Bring your hands either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. As you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Cobra, inhale, move chest down, ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing through away in downward dog. On the breath, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, warrior one stance. And then come on up. From here, your next pose is archer, warrior one. Bend your right elbow, reach it back. Bring your left arm around the back and bind the hands, or use strap or clothing to bind. Press down into your right foot. Breathe in, feel for lengthening out of your right side as you lift sternum. As you breathe out, you're gliding your left shoulder away from left ear. And then breathe in as you reach, keep reaching your right elbow up to sky. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder down. 2 more breaths, deep breaths. As you exhale, keep the chest lifted, keep reaching that right elbow up. 1 more here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down to the floor, either side of your right foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Pad your left knee. And then bring your right hand onto right thigh. Bend your left knee, bring your left hand back and take hold of the ankle or the foot. And then breathe in, keep lifting away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, bend your front knee and draw your left heel right up towards the glutes, as close to the glute as you can. Then breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, you come in a little deeper. Again, if this is easy, you can tuck your left foot into your left armpit. And then breathe in, lengthening out. Instead, armpit into your elbow, not armpit into elbow. And as you exhale, you come in a little deeper into pose. 1 more breath here, deep breath. And you exhale, you're taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Strap, grab hold of a strap for a lunge back bend with a strap. Placing the strap around your left foot. Taking hold of the strap with your left hand. As you breathe in, lift the strap up, bring it around, and take hold of the strap with both hands. Press down into your right foot, and as you breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, reach your elbows up, upwards towards the sky. Feel as if you're reaching your left heel slightly away from you. And as you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, bending that front knee. And then breathe in, feel as if you're lifting chest, as if you're lifting chest right up to sky. And exhale as you take it a little deeper. 1 more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Let go of the strap. You have an option now. And the option is to do camel pose or bow with the strap. So I'll show you bow with the strap first, and you can come into that, or you can do camel. You're doing bow with the strap. You can do bow with the strap. There's lots of ways you can do bow. So you can do bow, lying down, reaching your hands back and taking hold of your feet, and inhale. As you exhale, lift up and lengthen your legs back, keeping chest lifted. So that's bow without the strap, grabbing both ankles. You do bow with the roll and the strap. You're lying down, your belly's over the roll. The strap is around both ankles. Then you take hold of the strap with your hands. So here, taking hold of the strap with my right hand. Lying down, belly's over the roll. Lengthening my thighs away from me. So I'm coming up, this is using one hand, lifting up and reaching my legs back. So this is one hand, you can do this for 3 to 5 breaths on one side, and then switch 3 to 5 breaths on the other side. Or taking hold of the strap with both hands. You breathe in, you lift your chest, you lift your elbows up and forward, and then you lengthen your legs back, keeping the chest lifted. Squeeze your elbows in. You're doing this, aim for about 8 breaths if you can. So keep lengthening belly away from the roll. You're lengthening your thighs away from you. So that's one pose, or with 3 versions, I think you have there. Bow without the strap, bow without the roll, bow with the roll and the strap. One version that you can do there. Alternatively, if you didn't want to do that particular pose or any of those versions, then your pose is camel. Your camel pose, it's about 3 to 4 inches apart from knees. I usually use a fist to do that. Your thumbs either side of your spinal column. The heel of the hands is tucked in sacrum down. Your feet are parallel. Press into your shins. Breathe in, lift your belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you breathe out, let the weight be into your shins. Keep the chin tucked into chest, especially if your neck is hurting. And then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, a little bit more weight into your shins. Don't come so far so that it's hurting. And stay here, do at least 4 breaths in this stage. If you want to go further, you can let go of your neck. So you're opening your throat, opening the neck to sky. If you want to go further, you can reach one hand back, taking hold of your heel, and then both hands. And then push the floor away as you lift your sternum up towards the sky. Keep lengthening the ribs away from sacrum. Don't allow the ribs to be compressed. Don't allow your spinal column to be compressed. When you're ready to come out, one hand onto pelvis, come up, other hand, and then sit down onto heels. So those are the options that you have there in that pose. If you didn't want to do any of those, then alternatively, you can get hold of a roll or a block and place it between your thighs. Your hands, thumbs, and then either side of the spinal column. This is back bend, standing back bend with a roll. You press your feet to floor, squeeze the roll, breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you breathe out, slightly reach your elbows back, keeping the chest lifted. Aim for about 8 breaths in that pose. So those are the options that are available for you. Come into the pose and choose the pose that's right for you today. Maybe you've done it already. Good. Keep tucking your elbow in, that's got the strap, Bethany, and reach it forward. Then feel as if you're sending your thighs back away from you. Good. Just lift your chest a little bit more. Zoe, press your shins to the floor, and then lengthen your sacrum up. Lift your chest. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your hands. There. Deep breaths. Good. Nice. Excellent. From here, once you've done, you are then coming into a lunge back bend sequence. Give you some options. So if you have the options here of doing your options are to do wheel, so bridge, wheel, viparita, bridge, or you can have a go at the wheel walkover. You make sure that you've got a nice clear space if you're doing wheel walkover. So I'll do wheel walkover and then I'll demonstrate the others. If you know which pose you want to do, then do the pose. Doing wheel walkover, you'll need a wall usually for this. If you're super flexible, you can do this without a wall. But my feet are onto the floor, right up against the wall. Hands are coming back behind into, and I'm coming up into wheel. presses to the wall. You step up, push the wall away as you step down into the wheel walk over. Okay, so make sure there's nothing that you're going to fall into or crash into. And you really got to lift up in that. So that's your wheel walk over. You're doing bridge wheel beat burrito. I'm using blocks against the wall. Lie down onto your back. Reach down, brush your heels, arms relaxed, and then inhale. And as you exhale, you lift up into bridge. So that might be your pose today. And then you stay here for about 5 breaths. You're going further, then you're coming up into wheel. Your hands are back onto the shoulders. Inhale, or against the wall. I'm using blocks. As you exhale, you lift up. Push the floor away as you lift up into wheel. Keep lengthening away from the floor. You can stay here for about 5 to 8 breaths. Keep lengthening through the spine. From here, if you're wanting to go into a viparita, you're kind of coming down onto your head. Then you're reaching your arms back. I've taken hold of the back of my head. My hands are clasped. Now I'm pushing the floor away with my forearms. And then keep lifting out and up, keeping the elbows tucking in. Breathe in and exhale, lift. So stay here. If you get tired, you can relax your head onto your fist. But your aim is keep pushing away, keeping the chest lifted. So this is your viparita. When you're done, you're coming down into bridge and lengthening your legs away from you. So wheel walk over, bridge, wheel, bridge, wheel, bridge, wheel, viparita. And if you don't want to do any of those, then you can do dancer with a strap, placing the strap around your ankle or foot. And then reaching up, taking hold of the strap with both hands as you're sending the leg back and up and over your head. About 5 breaths on each side with the strap. So that's your last peak pose today. So good. Good. Push into your forearms, Zoe. Push into forearms. Yeah, that's it. And then press your feet to the floor and feel as if you're lengthening ankles away. Reach that hand forward that's got the strap, Camilla. Reach it forward. Reach it forward. Take the strap closer towards the foot. It's around your ankle. Bring it around your foot. Good. Wow. Super. Super. Okay, from here, grab hold of your roll. Lie down on your belly and place the roll between your thighs. Cobra push-ups with the roll. So the roll is placed between your thighs and you're lying down on your belly, the hands are under the shoulders. From here, tuck elbow, squeeze the roll. And as you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward as you're coming up. As you breathe out, lower down, move your chest and ribs forward as you're coming down. Tuck elbow, squeeze the roll, breathe in as you're coming up, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, move chest and ribs forward as you're coming down. Tuck elbow, squeeze the roll, breathe in, coming up, move your chest and ribs forward, lengthen your legs back, sit bones touch the heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep moving chest and ribs forward. One more like this, tuck elbow, squeeze the roll, breathe in, moving chest and ribs forward. And exhale as you're coming down. And then release. You still need the roll for this next pose. So I'm going to give you an option here. So in this pose, this is called Lunge Lizard. So your roll is placed between your thighs. Your legs are reaching away from you, like you're in a one straight line from the heels right up to where your hand is. So when I'm on my left, I'm on my right side. So my left hand is down just in front of my belly by pelvis. You tuck elbow, squeeze the roll. As you breathe in, you're lifting up and moving, you're arcing the side ribs down towards the floor. And as you breathe out, squeeze the roll and lengthen your legs away from you. And as you breathe in, move belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening your legs away from you. Recently, I started to move into this pose by moving into plank. With this, it opens down the side. Can even reach your arm up, squeeze the roll, and open into lower back. Side plank, deep breath. Squeeze the roll as you lengthen your legs away from you. And take 2 more breaths here, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, keep lengthening away from the roll. And then coming down. Switch, turn around, and do the other side. Body's in one straight line. Hands, right hand down on the front when you're when you're on the left side. Inhale, and then left back. Reach your legs away from you. Sag the ribs so the ribs are reaching down, and you open out the side of your body. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lengthen your legs back. You're going further. You can come up into side plank. You can have one foot onto the floor. You can even reach one arm out up to the sky. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, sit bones, breath. And exhaling, feeling for that release as you let go. 2 more breaths here, deep breaths. And exhaling, release, and come on down. From here, straddle the legs. You're reaching your legs out towards the side. Bring your hands forward. As you press down into your sit bones, breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward, belly's in. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Keep reaching out, spread the toes as you reach. 2 more breaths here, deep breaths. As you exhale, as you fold forward, lead with your chest and keep pulling belly in. 1 more breath. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhaling as you fold. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Ease, hands by your hips and then ease away. So you're allowing the legs to open up nice and soft. And then coming down, lie down on your backs. Shavasana, relax your arms by your side and the shoulders down, away from your ears. Close your eyes. Allow yourself just to let go completely. As you lie here, feel, taking time and noticing your body, scanning your body, and noticing how your body feels. Without forcing, just with your breath, just feel. We're bringing in that loving energy into your body, the kind of energy that heals your body. Lie here, begin to feel the energy, moving the energy back into your body. Feel your fingertips, the edges of your toes. As you breathe into these edges, feel your body, alignment in your body. On your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. Once you've given yourself a nice little stretch, bend the knees and roll to your left side towards your heart center. Keep the neck relaxed, bring your right hand by your chest, flatten your right hand onto the floor, breathe in. As you breathe in, push the floor away with your right hand as you're coming up. Left hand supports your head and neck. Coming to cross-leg seated and bring your hands together, the thumbs are lightly touching sternum. And then notice how you feel. And congratulate yourself for your practice today. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Really strong class. Really well done, everyone. Deep breaths. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.